Hey, it's Adam What's Arson. This will be a quick video about a game I've made in Flash. But first of all, I want to do a little update with my channel. So last week at school it was my exam week, so I had to study a lot because those exams were really important. They are the ones that count when I will go to university next year, so I had to study a lot and couldn't make a lot of videos. But now all the exams are over. I don't have school for the next 19 days, so yeah, we'll have a lot of time to make more videos for you guys. Okay, so for my Flash game now, I've uploaded it on the Newgrounds website, so if you want to play it, simply click the link in the description there. It's a website with tons of little Flash games, including mine. So yeah, I've recently started to learn Flash by myself, and I've made this little game. So at first it wasn't really supposed to be a game, simply a random shitty game. But actually, I really got addicted to it. It's really addictive, like you will see soon. So yeah, the graphics there are really awful. Seriously, I didn't put any time in improving the graphics because, in my opinion, a good game, I don't really care about graphics, in short. So anyway, let's get started. So yeah, remove sound. So the game is called Money Rush, and your goal is to get $1 million the fastest way possible. To do that, you will need to buy upgrades. By getting more upgrades, you get more cash, etc. So the game is very short. It only lasts about 30 seconds to do, but you can retry, and your goal is to get the fastest time possible. So let's get started. So in the top left corner there is the amount of cash you have right now, and at the bottom there's the formula for the amount of cash you get per second. So right now I'm getting $207 or GP if you want per second. And the thing is that I can upgrade the different letters to get more cash. So for example, I upgrade the little A by paying $500, then now its value is 200, so now I'm getting $357 per second. And then I can upgrade it once again to get more cash. There is also the little B, but the letter B is inside right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's inside another value, for example. So by upgrading B, then upgrading C, the B will have a big influence compared to the little A that is simply leftover and doesn't change anything. And basically the goal of this game is to get the best combination to get $1 million the fastest way. So for example, I upgrade D, which is an exponential, so it really gets faster, but it costs a lot at the same time, and at the beginning it's really bad. See, it's multiplication, so it's really good once you have upgraded your letter B. And the letter A is simply leftover. It's really cheap, but it doesn't really make any difference. So yeah, you keep upgrading your stuff, and you try to get $1 million the fastest way. So right there I've managed to do a really terrible time. So yeah, you can also submit your score and go to the Newgrounds iScore. So right there is my time, 2:29 seconds. So it's a really bad time. And yeah, you can simply retry. And at first my goal was simply to make a random game that wasn't really supposed to be released, and I tried to find out what time should be considered good and what time should be considered bad, because at the end I'm saying, like, if you have done below 22 seconds then you're good and things like that. So the first time I've tried it, I did random things and I got about 30 seconds, and I tried to find out what would be the best time possible. So I spent like 15 minutes in order to actually try a few things, and I've managed to get 22 seconds, and I really tried hard to get that. And then after a while I start playing it again, and I found a new pattern, and I managed to get 21.5 seconds, which is way better than the last time. And at that point I was sure that I was having the best combination ever and that this will be unbeatable. But after like another hour I managed to find a new pattern and getting 21 seconds record, which is really fast. Try it yourself. And then after that I've lowered my time to 20.2 20 seconds, 0.6, and then I was sure for sure that it was the best one, and then I tried again and find a new pattern, and 20.4 is my current personal record. So I spent a lot of time. It's really a simple game at first, but if you try to get the best score, then it really gets addictive. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to tell to actually make people play my game, because if you don't really care about getting the top score, the game isn't really fun. It's just clicking randomly. So what I want to do is that I will give a shout out to the top 10 people that will be in the iScore tomorrow at 1 p.m. East Coast. It doesn't really matter. So the top 10 players on the iScore at that time will be featured and mentioned in my next video. And if you, in order to be able to submit your score, you need to make an account in the Newgrounds. And if you don't want your Newgrounds name to be mentioned, and simply send me a PM with your YouTube or RuneScape name if you want. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this video. Seriously, try it out. It really gets addictive, especially if you want to get a good score. Getting 22 is possible, really easy. Well, especially for me, I've spent so much time doing it. I get like, in average, without even paying attention, I can easily do 22 or 21 seconds, easily. So yeah, it's really a strategy game. Don't simply do random things, you won't really go far, and you really need to pay attention to the formula, because I will give you a little tip right there. The A value doesn't really matter at the end, even if it's fully upgraded, but at the beginning it's very good. It makes a big difference. The D is really terrible. For example, 600, I upgrade it, I get $8 more per second, which is terrible and costs a lot. But at the end, it really makes a big difference. It doubles the amount of cash you make per second. So it's really good, but only at the end. A is only good at the beginning. B and C, if you want to upgrade C, you need to upgrade B first, because it's a multiplication, and if you multiply nothing, then you get nothing actually. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this little video. I hope you liked it, and see ya!